Hello and welcome to another Sunday speaking practice by Johnny and his class. This is class IELTS number 35. And we have just done a writing correction video, and now this one it's for speaking. So we'll spend about an hour for speaking practice then. Class, are you ready?
Yes.
Now let's go to part 1, topic number 20. Part 1, topic number 20. Let's talk about your country, class. So, Miss One, please. Which part of your country do you want to live in?
Even I was born from the north central of Vietnam, but now I live in the south, and that's what I want to live in.
That's where I want to live in. That's where I want to live in.
That's where I want to live in.
Okay.
And I live in Vũng Tàu City. That's a small city in the west south of Vietnam, and it's near the beach, and it also have the landscape of mountain. Okay. So the weather here is nice. The air is fresh, and it's not really
Is it cheap there? Is it cheap living here?
Even it's not cheap to live here because that's a tourist city, but because it's not really crowded, so I really like it.
Okay, so how about you, Miss Helen? Which part of your country do you want to live in and why?
I am living in a hot climate province. I mean a province that has hot climate. But if I have a chance, I would move to a cooler one.
Like Dallas.
Like Dallas. Yes.
Everyone wants to live in Dallas, right?
Yeah, exactly, Dallas.
Well, I used to think about a lot, but now a lot of people is living there already, and it's getting polluted, you know. What do you think, Miss Helen? Where else would you live beside Dalat? Would you want to live in beside Dalat? Miss Helen, your microphone, please. So, where else would you like to live beside from Dalat, Miss Helen?
Sorry, my daughter says something.
Okay. I'll let Miss Han answer that. So, which part of your country you want to live in, Miss Han?
Yeah, I was born and raised in one province in southern area, so I will choose this place to be my future, to be my present and future settlement. Why I think it's stable. It has stable development in terms of economy, and is less. It has less severe environmental damage.
Environment is still not very polluted and it's not very damaged yet.
Well, I mean that's natural disaster like drought or flood or
floods or droughts
or soil erosion, something like that.
Soil erosion.
Yes, and it has a clearly climate.
A clear climate. A good climate.
It's good. I don't think it's good, but it has clear climate, so we able to adapt to adapt the changeable climate.
We adapt to the changeable climate.
Climate, especially in farming, my farming work.
I think it's we can adapt to the changing climate.
Changing climate. Yes.
Changeable, changeable. It's not a good word. It's changing.
Changing climate.
Now, so Miss Ngan, please, what makes you feel proud of your country?
I'm proud of I'm proud of Vietnam's prolonged history. And the victory after many.
Because prolong is a negative word, which means it's long but you don't want it to
Bề dày lịch sử như vậy thôi. Ý là bề dày lịch sử á.
You're proud of the long history. Just say long history.
Yes, long history. When Vietnam went through many when Vietnam
and won many battles. Thắng nhiều.
Long, yes.
Thắng nhiều chiến, long and then
thắng nhiều chiến. Into warfare. Có phù hợp đây không?
Well, warfare, it's a noun that means like the fighting using many different instruments of war. But what you talk about is battle, những trận chiến.
Yeah, they gained the victory after many generation of battle.
I see. How?
Yeah.
Miss One, please. Will you stay in Vietnam in the future, Miss One? Your microphone, please. Will you stay in Vietnam in the future, Miss One?
In my mind, it's in my plan. I will stay in Vietnam in the future because I really like the climate, the food, and I want to live near my family. And also because in Vietnam we have a stable condition of money we have earned, so I think it's an easy option to choose to live in the homeland.
In a homeland, I see. Now, so, Miss Nga, do you know the history of your country well?
Since I was the best student, I was the good student in historical, so I think
history.
In history, so I think I know the history of my country well. Also, I have a curious on the history of my country and proud of it. So I have read a lot and know about.
You mean you have a lot of knowledge about?
I have a lot of knowledge about the history in the both sides. I mean, in public and in
black market.
In
Grummo.
Đối lập.
Grummo. Tin đồn.
And rumors? What about rumors? Rumors.
Rumor and rumor size.
Rumor là gì?
Because
tin đồn. Rumors, tin đồn. You know, rumors, they can be true, they can be not true. That's why it's called rumors. Now, so Miss Helen, do you know the history of your country well?
I am interested in histories, but unluckily my memory like a seal. So even though I watch a document or
memory is like
a video many times,
like a silk.
Trí
nhớ tôi như là dải lụa vậy. My memory is like a piece of silk. Is that?
Not silk. S-I-E.
S-I-E. Seal.
Cái vật.
I-E. A sieve. It's long, you know. Sieve.
Sieve.
Cái ràng. Sieve.
Cái ràng, cái
It's
lược.
long, you know. A sieve.
A sieve.
My memory is a sieve.
I watched many videos on easy history channels. I can't remember much about Vietnam history.
Okay.
But I like watch it. I watch it many times a week.
And you cannot remember anything, I see. How about IELTS videos? Do you remember it? Do you remember when you watch IELTS videos for my channel?
I try my best to remember.
Of course, you try your best to remember. That's a good answer, Miss Helen. So, Miss Helen, which products are typical in your country?
Yeah, I think Vietnam's is a agricultural country, so the main product is rice and other produce, like
Other produce like rice, coffee beans. Yeah, coffee beans. Vietnam actually exported a lot of coffee, and we exported a lot of clothes, furnitures to the European markets, to American markets, and other kind of markets, you know. Now, so Miss Ngan, please, do you know about the products? Do you know which products are typical of your country?
Yes, I have known that Vietnam 10th largest product exported things or goods are like seafood, like fish, and crude petroleum. Petroleum. Yeah.
Petroleum, yes.
Petroleum, crude petroleum, leather, furniture, clothes, coffee and pepper. Yeah, that is the
Pepper?
some main.
Coffee and peppers?
Yes, pepper is one of 3 largest exported market beside Indian and Indonesia.
How about fruits?
Fruit, yes. Fruit is one type of exported category.
It's also our country actually exported a lot of fruits to other markets too. But due to the pandemic, I don't think we have been able to do that. I mean, the pandemic just make everything worse, and I think it will take so many years for Vietnam to recover.
Because these kind of food need to reserve.
Of course,
you cannot
export them like that. They will spoil. They need to be preserved.
Spoil easily.
Exactly. Like for example, pieces of peach, they can put in a can, and then they can preserve it inside a solution for, let's say, half a year or something like that. But
now it's good time to export pepper, while demand of the world is increased. In the end of year, increasing.
It's increasing.
In the end of year.
At the end of the year. At the end of
the year.
You know what else we can import? We can export. We can try to improve our production and quality control of essential oil. Tinh dầu.
Essential oil.
Yes, Vietnam actually, we have a lot of coconut. We have a lot of pandan leaf, like lá dứa, pandan leaves.
Pandan leaves.
Pandan leaves. lá dứa. We have durian. We have lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass xả. So if we try to improve the quality of our essential oil to the international level and improve the image, like improve the design, that it looks international, it looks good, looks inviting, then we can import them. We can get like USDA labeled organic. Try to grow them organically and we can sell them for a very good price. That is also a very good thing to do. Essential oil, you know. But now, when I look at the market, so many fake products in Vietnam that is combined with additives, and this is truly not organic, and they are sold for very cheap price because the people, they want to buy cheap. That's a problem. Anyway,
but comparing the scent between the local and international essential oil, the local ones make people feel like mùi nó hơi nặng đó.
it's
Kiểu and cannot last for a long time.
It won't last for long because of concentration.
Perfume.
Bởi vì cái nồng
The
độ.
same with the perfume one.
Because of a concentration, cái nồng độ nó thôi. Nồng độ nó đậm thì nó mới last long. If it's concentrated, it will last long. And also, our techniques are not so good. It's impurity. Cái sự mà impurity, những tạp chất. There are a lot of impurities in the oil, so we have to find a way to make our production better, with better quality. Okay, now let's move on to a part 2, shall we? Part 2, topic number 30. 30, it's describe a time when it is important to tell your friend a truth. Miêu tả một thời điểm nơi mà rất là quan trọng để nói cho người bạn của mình một cái sự thật nào đó. And then you should say when it was. Lúc đó lúc nào vậy? Who your friend is, bạn của bạn là ai vậy? What the truth was, cái sự thật đó đã là gì? And explain why you think it was important to tell your friend the truth. Giải thích tại sao bạn nghĩ nói cho bạn mình biết sự thật là một cái điều rất là quan trọng. Now you have part 3 of truth here. Do you think telling truth is important? Bạn có nghĩ nói sự thật là một điều quan trọng không? Do you think we should tell the truth at all times? Có phải bạn có nghĩ chúng ta có nên nói sự thật ở bất kỳ mọi lúc nào cũng nên nói sự thật không? How do you know when others are telling lies? Làm thế nào bạn biết được khi những người khác đang nói dối? Do you think it's more important to win a game? Could be by cheating to win it, or follow the rules in sports. Bạn nghĩ cái nào quan trọng hơn? Thắng một cái cuộc chơi, có thể thắng bằng cách là gian lận chẳng hạn, hoặc là tuân theo cái luật lệ trong thể thao. So it's about being honest, you know. This question about truth and honesty. Cái phần này nó nói về sự thật và cái sự mà honesty, cái sự chân thành, cái sự chân thực. So, okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to work on this number 30, please. 2 minutes. Okay, let's talk about it. Describe a time when it's important to tell a truth. Miss Helen, can you start first?
Yes, 1 month and a half. I have short conversations with one of my friends. Actually, she is my former supervisor, and now she set up a new business on soft skills. Kỹ năng sống là soft skills đúng không?
Yeah, social skills, survival skills. kỹ năng để mà sống còn. It's called survival skills. Or you can say soft skills. It's những kỹ năng mềm.
Yeah, soft skills. And she tried to persuade
or convince.
She persuaded me to buy some online courses, and I had to tell her the truth that truth, and I had to tell her the truth that I was not interested in that course. It was just the theory, which the same like I have read before. So, but she insisted me many times. So I had to tell her I didn't have time for the course, even it's free or not.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's free or not, I do not have time for that.
Yeah, I didn't have time for that. At first, she was a little bit down in the dump. Disappointed. Down in the dump nó có bằng disappointed không?
Sorry?
Down in the dump.
No, don't use that expression, I think. Down in the dump, it doesn't sound formal enough, remember. IELTS speaking should be formal. So try to use like normal words. Don't try to use like some weird expressions that people don't often use, you know. Let's just say disappointed. Ráng dùng những từ bình thường thôi. Just use disappointed, okay?
At first they disappointed, but later she had to accept it that she need to improve the contents in the course. The contents in the course, so that she can attract and invite other students, other learners later.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, I think that's good enough. Now, Miss One, please, can you describe a time when it is important to tell your friend a truth?
Well, one time I like my friend. She tried to lend me money, and
She tried to lend me money.
She tried to lend me money, and I said no to her. And the reason was I was out of money to give her. But then after 1 week, I tell her that the reason I didn't give her money because I didn't want her to invest more money on her business anymore because she seemed to not have ability to run a business since she couldn't manage money. So
couldn't manage money good enough, you mean?
Yes, she couldn't manage money enough, and it was good to her to know that she should stop on her business and invest money on other things or find a job. So
okay, I'll give you a word for that. I'll give you a word for that. That is incompetent. Bất tài vô dụng, làm việc không nên hồ. Well, some people like that, they cannot manage their business normally. They cannot manage their money. So they are incompetent, and you should not invest in them. Okay, that is incompetent. Incompetent might seem like a strong word, but it's the truth, you know. Sự thật nó là sự thật thôi, dù có bọc đường lên thì nó vẫn là sự thật. The truth is the truth. Doesn't matter if you sugarcoat it. Bọc đường đó. The truth is the truth. It doesn't matter if you sugarcoat it. It's still the truth. Có bọc đường cho nó ngọt hơn thì nó vẫn là sự thật thôi. So incompetent people. Now, Miss On, can you continue? Oh, you're finished. Okay, Miss Ngan, please, can you describe a time when it's important to tell your friend a truth?
Yes. And back in the day, after my graduation, about 15 years ago, I and my two classmates have an interview for a foreigner company who will sponsor us to work in China and fully scholarship for postgraduate if we are selected, and this opportunity was limited, and we are a friend, three of us, and now became competitor. Why we have to compete each other to get
compete with each other.
Yes, why we have to compete with each other to get this golden opportunity for our future plan. And one of them one of them try to play bad to interfere my friends on time.
Interfere with my friends.
Yes, interfere with my friend, my friend, and affect her arrive on time in the interview. And then of course she lose the good impression to the interviewer, and as a result she cannot get the better or the best result as exactly was her ability, and she lose a chance, she lose this opportunity. And I know, and after that I know this truth, and tell my friend what happened in the interview and affect her performance. And also I tell the interviewer
I told
interviewer this truth, and again
this truth
and get back what belong to my friend who worthy get this prize.
Okay.
And I think it's really important to tell the truth, to give the truth. That's true. To her. That's truth. To distinguish the bad and the good in this case. Yeah.
That's good enough. Okay, because that's too long. Maybe you should try to shorten it down, maybe. But okay, let's go to part 3 of truth. So, Miss One, please, do you think telling truth is important? Part 3, please.
Well, in my opinion, I do think telling truth is important, especially in Western society. It places a high value of telling truth, and I think truth is a foundation on
It's a
belief.
foundation of là nền tảng của. It's a foundation
It is
of.
the foundation of belief between people, and once people discover the lie from another one, they will lose the truth on that on that person. So even sometimes the truth is not very sweet, but
Truth is never sweet. Truth is never easy to hear.
But it makes people believe in each other, and it is so that people have has respect on the others.
Had the respect on the others, I see. Now, so Miss Helen, please, do you think we should tell the truth at all times?
In my opinion, we need them to tell the truth.
We need them to tell the truth. We need them to tell the truth.
We need them.
I think we don't need to tell the truth.
We don't need to tell the truth all the times. Because in some cases, we can tell white lies to make the situations less precious, so that the listener can receive the news in peace. Like
yes.
For example, when we want to talk about the appearance of a person, we just say những cái lời mà nó hơi khách sáo.
We say sweet words, những lời ngọt ngào. We say maybe we say words that are not so honest. Những lời không có chân thành, not so sincere. Insincere. It's unsincere thing. Unsincere words. Những lời unsincere. Những lời không chân thành. Những lời không chân thành lắm. Khách sáo không chân thành thật sự. It's it's not very sincere.
Yes, so sometimes we use some unsincere words to make other people happier. Insincere.
It's insincere words.
To make people happier.
And so, can you give examples of some times where we should not tell the truth, Miss Helen?
Like about when a woman asks about her experience, even the dress on the clothes doesn't fit much, we just say it's okay, and it makes you happier. because anyway she bought it already.
Well, one other occasions I could say is that basically when someone when someone is having a serious illness, the doctor should not say, "Oh, I think you can only live for 3 months."
Yeah.
Sometimes saying lies in those cases can help the patient believe in it, and as a result, they can survive for longer, you know. Cái trường hợp mà hay gặp nhất đó chính là trong bệnh viện đó, các bạn. Cái yếu tố tinh thần đã tin vào điều đó, người ta sẽ sống lâu hơn. Cho nên nhiều khi mình nói thẳng ra như vậy, nhiều khi nó sẽ gây ra tác hại. Okay, so Miss Ngân, please, how do you know when others are telling lies? What do you think?
For this question, I divide two groups. One group is a honest person. When they tell a lie, they will have some hesitation to create a story to convince you about the truth that he or she want to say or to tell you, and their acts are not naturally as
Their act become unnatural.
Yes, their act become unnatural.
Their act becomes unnatural, and what else could it be? You know, sometimes they look away. They don't look right directly into your face sometimes.
Yes, because and can look at their eyes. Look stress to their eyes, and their eye will moving during telling a story or telling the truth. And for another group is a professional liar.
Oh my God, professional liars, they don't even look away. They look directly into your eyes and then they say,
yes. And in this case, they act as a professional actor and actress, and you know way to recognize they are telling the truth.
No way. They almost no way.
They always.
It's difficult to deal with those kind of people, you know, because they are all liars.
Yeah, but sometimes they are we acceptable with some unharmful life when make the situation is better.
Okay.
For example, in your case, in your
in the story, in the examples I just gave you.
Yes.
Okay, good, very good, Miss Nayan. Now, so Miss Helen, do you think it's more important to win a game? Could be by cheating to win it, or follow the rules in sports. What do you think? Cái sự thắng cuộc với lại cái sự mà trung thực trong thể thao, cái nào quan trọng? Yeah, that's it's about winning and honesty. This question is about that.
I see myself an honest an honest person.
Yes.
So I think it's vital to follow the rules, especially in team sports, because it's even you a winner or losers, it's a fair result, and you proud of yourself because you have tried your best.
Yes. Because you have tried your best, I see. Okay, now, so what do you think, Miss Ngan? Do you think it's more important to win a game or follow the rules in sports? Let's try this question.
Yeah, as a sport player. Yeah, as a sport player, I know exactly that our final goal is winning the competition. Yeah, the winning and the prize, the top prize. But it's not for all. the way we perform is more important than the prize that we get. And
you mean and the spirit?
Yeah,
and
the
spirit.
The spirit. Yeah, the spirit. The spirit we perform during the competition is more important than the prize we get. And no matter what, we win or lose.
No matter if we win or lose.
No matter we win or lose, the respectation from people, from the fan, is more.
The respect. I mean the respect. The respect from the fans.
From the
respect
fan,
from the audience and the fan are more important. Is that?
More important. Yes, that's exactly.
Okay. Now, good. I think we can end here. It's already time, and I think we have been through writing today and speaking, so I think that's good enough practice for today. So on Wednesday, let's do test 2, writing test 2, okay?
Yes.
Okay. I'll see you. Okay, now I'll end the video here. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.